Welcome back to my channel, folks, and today on Poetic Does It, I'm doing my version of shrimp scampi. You see, I got the cooked shrimp, the shrimp scampi garlic butter mix. I got some cheese-filled pretzel sticks here, and I got light and fluffy extra wide egg noodles. I know a lot of folks like to use spaghetti or thin spaghetti or fettuccine noodles. They like to mix it up with the longer noodles. I like it with the extra wide noodles. In addition to using that shrimp scampi butter garlic mix, I'm going to use some onion powder, a whole stick of butter, 1 whole garlic clove, a little bit of lemon juice, Lawry's seasoning salt, Morton's Nature Seasons, as well as a little bit of black pepper. They have their own instructions here. Sorry about the white up there. Let me get it closer. It's fuzzy. There we go. As you can see, they're talking about adding some olive oil and butter, but I don't have any olive oil, and I don't want to add any olive oil or any kind of oil besides the butter, so I'm going to go ahead and substitute that with 1 stick. And pretty much, it looks like we're thinking on the same level. They talking about the lemon juice too. Okay, linguine or pasta. All right, we on the same page. Also, check out the sodium for all you folks that are checking out your salt content. Okay. So to start, I'm going to go ahead and get my stick of butter melted and chop up my garlic. Starting with my butter. I'm going to go ahead and get that melted. I got the stove on 5 because I don't want the butter to get brown. And I know I said I'm going to chop up my garlic, but you also have the choice of giving it a good old smash and putting it in there. So I think I'm going to give them that hawk smash and go ahead and put them in there. Okay, now my butter's melted down. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to 4. And I've hawk smashed my garlic. So I'm going to toss them in there. And if you don't know what I mean when I say hawk smash, you could smush your garlic to open them up to get them flavors going, or you can cut them up. Sometimes I cut mine up, but in this case, ain't nothing wrong with a little hawk smash. Go ahead and open up my McCormick garlic shrimp scampi mix. Go ahead and pop this on there. Some of y'all might be asking, why you not following the directions? Because I'm doing the way I like. Now, I like the way theirs tastes. You know, but it's to me, some stuff, they can add a little of this or a little more of that. So, no disrespect or dissing to McCormick. It's just that I like my flavors a little more burst in. Okay, now for the seasonings, I'm about to add some onion powder. It's going to be a teaspoon because they do already have some good flavors. Little Lawry's teaspoon. The Morton Nature Seasons, talked about that before. You know, that's that add that little special stuff that Lawry's don't have. Then a little black pepper for a little extra spice. Get another mixing. Now, if you're doing this and your butter's melting too fast or cooking too fast or it's getting super, super dark, turn down your heat. I think I'm going to do that. And I got my lemon juice. That's going to be a teaspoon as well. And give me a spoon so I can get it to taste. Oh, that's just right. Okay, so now I'm going to get my shrimp rinsed. You can use any brand. You can even do it raw with raw shrimp. I prefer the cooked because I like to work faster. You know, not harder. But yeah, any brand to do, as long as it's a nice size for you. It depends on your preference. Okay, let me get these rinsed. Okay, I got my shrimp going in there. Now what's going to happen is, because these shrimps are frozen, that water's going to add a lot of flavor as it melts. As these melt, it's going to, the water that drains off is going to add a lot more flavor to the butter mixture. If you haven't noticed, it kind of cooled down the temperature in the pan. Now while that's going, this is the time to get your water boiling and set your oven to 350 to get your breadsticks going. You don't have to use the kind I use. You can use garlic, cheese, New York toast, whatever you like. But you can get this all done pretty fast and at the same time, because it's a pretty fast meal. So I'm going to go ahead and get the water going for the noodles. Fill that up in a big pot. And then you can pour as many noodles as you like in your pan too. Now we're going on to the Cole's Pub Style cheese-filled pretzel sticks. Ready in 7 to 9 minutes. Oh, that's pretty fast. See, this meal doesn't take long at all. Shrimp scampi, real easy to do. You don't have to go to the restaurant. You ain't got to go to the Olive Garden. I mean, much love to the Olive Garden, but you ain't got to go to the Olive Garden. Okay, so I'm going to crack these open. As you can see there, I got my water boiling. See, everything's going at once. The shrimp is on this side, getting it together. I got my pan that I'm going to put in the oven here. I'm popping these out the box. Now, just in case you're interested, let me show you. There's your nutrition facts there. Sodium and all that stuff. Alright. These come in different brands too. They got Asiago cheese. They also have mozzarella. Coles is that deal. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Okay. So, my oven is preheating. So if you hear the beep, don't panic. It's not my fire alarm. It's the buzzer for the oven. These comes in packs of 5. And that white stuff on top is the salt and cheese. I want to put the last one at the bottom. Here we go. Okay, so I'm about to pop these in the oven. And here's the shrimp. Now you see all this liquid that formed? That was from the water melting off the frozen shrimp. Now you can, if you like, defrost the shrimp first, but that water is going to help me coat the noodles, so I don't like to drain it like that. Now what I am going to do, because that's a lot of liquid, I'm going to give it a taste to make sure it hasn't diluted the flavors that we've gotten when we created our seasoning with the scampi. Give that a look. Let me give it a taste. Oh, that's good. So what I'm going to do is turn this down to low. I still got my breadsticks in the oven. Let me give them a check. Cut my light on so I can see. They're smelling good, looking good. See that? It's going. Now for the noodles. Now I got a decent amount of shrimp there. So I think I'm going to do half a bag. That's about half a bag. If you're wondering, this is a 12-ounce bag. Oh, let me add a little more. That's about it. Yeah. Add half of a 12-ounce bag. Now, just in case you folks don't know, when you add noodles to boiling water, it does change the temperature and the boiling goes down. I'm going to let this come back up to a boil and give it a check to see if the noodles are done. I got my shrimp on the other side on low, you know, keeping them warm because those are done actually. I'm going to give another check to my pretzels. Now, I'm going to see if this is done. I'm going to grab one. And some people like to throw them against the wall. I'm not throwing pasta on the wall. I'm going to taste it. Yep, that's done. My next step is I'm going to drain the water. I've drained my pasta, and whatever little bit of water is left is still going on, boiling off there inside the pan or the pot. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the shrimp scampi. Give it a mix. And this is showing the reason why I like to use these egg noodles, because when it comes to mixing shrimp scampi with long angel hair pasta or fettuccine pasta noodles, I find doing it here at home, maybe I don't have the proper tools, it's difficult. It gets difficult. You know, now that I've got that mixed, I'm going to let it cook for a few moments to get the scampi sauce incorporated inside the pasta. Then we're going to give it a plating and a tasting. Now we got the finished product. The shrimp scampi with the pretzel stick. Oh, and a brewski. Let me crack that open. Cheers. Alrighty. Now I'm going to taste this. And with my scampi, I like to add Parmesan cheese. But I want to see what this tastes like without the cheese. And also, you don't have to have tail-on shrimp. If you can find them, be sure to use shrimp with the tail already peeled off. Here's a piece of garlic. I'm going to get me a shrimp. Some noodles. Find some more noodles there. Yeah. Hope it's not blurry. My noodles fell off. There you go. All right, let's taste. Don't eat that. Some people like to eat the shells. That's good. Especially with the whole garlic cloves in there. And that lemon. That's the bomb. Let me check this out. Now you can see it's soft. Oh, I was hoping to get a cheese pool for you guys. No cheese pool. But you see how I look in there. Let me taste. Ooh. Heck yeah. That's good. So folks, all in all, in total, I'll look at the clock. This took about 1 hour and 20 minutes to cook. Total. And that's everything. I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese. You don't have to. I just like a little bit on my pasta. Well, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, be sure to leave it in the comments or send it to my Gmail at poeticdoesit@gmail.com. I love to hear from you, and if you got a suggestion that's not disgusting, I'll give it a try. Can you see that? All right. Well, I'm about to get into this. Get my grub on. Sit back and chill. I want to thank you guys for taking the time out your day to watch what I'm doing on my day. Peace and love to you all. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. Peace.